Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. I'm trying to get my microphone to work. Sorry about that. I thought it was working, but it's off now. There we go. Oh, my phone's working now. Cool. So, for Christmas, my son got me this ornament. Actually, he didn't get it for me. Actually, my granddaughters got it for me. Forgot about that. So, yeah, my son came bearing all these gifts for all of us, and then he said, actually, my daughters bought everyone's gift this year. And it was really cool because each one of us got special gifts from our older granddaughters. They're 8 and 10. And it was pretty cool that they picked out everything. And this was one of the things they picked out for me was this He-Man ornament. And it's kind of funny because I've never had this He-Man ornament before. Because obviously being a He-Man collector, it's hard to buy things for me that is unique that I haven't had before. So kind of cool. Let's see. Hey, Charles, thanks for joining me. YouTube Refuge, thanks for being here. Master Far, thanks for being here. It is a little late for Christmas. I had to make a video today. I was like, I got to make a video. What should I make it on? And I have all these things sitting on my table behind me, but they all take a lot of time to prepare for. And so I grabbed this, thought this will be a quick one. This will be a fun video to make. But yes, it is a little late for Christmas, but I didn't get it till Christmas, so that's why I'm doing it today. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining me. And I figure this video will still be up next Christmas anyway. By October, people are like, hey, I want to get a Christmas ornament too, and maybe you can buy them on sale even. I don't know. I should have put a link in there. But let's go ahead and open them, and let's talk about other ideas you can use for inexpensive He-Man ornaments. Let's see. Jinx Caliber says, hey, Todd, how's it going? Yo, I have 2 of those that my family gave me as gifts. Nice. Delaxorian said, a couple of Hallmark arcade cabinet ornaments. Little did I know when I got them that they would release actual playable arcade cabinets around that size. Yes. Charles, my day's going pretty good. Pretty good. So, before I grab and rip this thing open, what the heck, open it first. So let's look at the back of the box. And it's an empty box of his. Wow, he's got a sword holder too. I can't believe that. Okay, down here it has Universal. Does Universal own the rights to Masters of the Universe? That's surprising. I wonder if it's because of the movie. But this does not look like the movie He-Man. I'm surprised that Universal would have any stake in this at all. Strange. And here's the side of the box. Just some red snowflakes. Looks almost like a Target type thing. And then here's the other side. Here's the bottom. This is not a toy. Decoration purposes only. All right. So I don't know how much these cost. I didn't want to look it up because it was a gift, obviously. But I do know usually Hallmark stuff costs a lot. And this is an official Hallmark ornament. Hallmark ornament. So I'm sure it was not as cheap as something made by yourself. Battle Arrow He-Man. Well, thanks, Dwight. Let's see. Let's open this up. No tape or anything. So that's pretty easy to open. Look at all the Hebrews lined up there for my video last night. And there he is. His sword is actually glued to his, or part of his leg in the sculpt here. So he doesn't actually break off as easy. So that's cool. And he's got dark brown boots, dark brown shorts, kind of reddish, more red than orange for his belt and his wrist cuffs. He has his sword holder, but nothing will go in there. He has his orange hair, and it's definitely Filmation looking. He's got his cross, no red squares. He does not stand on his own. I can't stand. His feet are just tilted back just a little bit too far. So you have to hang them to make them work. All right. We'll bring in a Hebrew here to hold them up until I can get my other things I want to show in this video. Hold them, Hebrew. There we go. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. All right. So, hey, Charles, thanks for doing that. That is very kind of you to donate money. I really appreciate it. Listen, Hallmark, I want to play with an ornament He-Man. I will, says Delaxorian. Let's celebrate their 10th Super on live stream. Wow. Charles, you have donated 10 times to me. That is so cool, man. I so much appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about other potential ornaments. So as you know, the dollar store released these figures here. And these little figures would make great ornaments. All you'd have to do is take and drill a small little hole in their head, or heat up their heads and just stick in one of those eyelet rings and just screw them in place. And then from there, you can use them as ornaments really easily. And what's funny is the same granddaughter that got me this, got me all these too. She just went to the dollar store, picked up a whole bunch of them, and it's kind of funny. So these would also make good little ornaments as well. And it would also make great ornaments, believe it or not, is... hold on a second. Let me get my game box out. Game box. Boom, boom. All right. And what I have are these little characters here that came out with during 2000X. What? Oh, you know what? This is not the 2000X. So I was like, wait a minute, he looks the same. He is the same. I threw some in the box. That is hilarious. But you can see this 2000X one. This was not a 2000X one. That they came out with that. I've seen people actually use eyelets, screws, and put them in here and add string and sell them on eBay as Christmas ornaments. So that was kind of funny. See, here's my game box of figures. So what I would do is I'd use these and we'd play chess with them. And then these little pieces were the pawns for the chess game. And so because they did not make a female evil figure, I had to make my own Evil Lyn for my chess game, because Tila could be the queen easily. But where is my custom Evil Lyn? Here is Orco. Oh, look how cool this guy looks. And it's funny, at the time I wasn't going to collect 2000X, but I really liked the style. So I almost decided just to collect all these only, but they didn't make enough of them. They even made a Ram Man. You had to buy them in a special 11 pack or something like that. I forget what it was, but look at that cool Ram Man. Where is my custom Lyn of Evilness? I also made a custom Faker, because they did not make Faker either. Just basically took He-Man and painted him blue. Oh yeah, Beast Man was only released also in the special 5-pack, I think. I may have that backwards. There she is. There's my Evil Lyn. Check out how cool she is. Now basically I took a Tila, put a glob of putty on there to make her ball piece on top, and then basically painted her purple and silver. And you can see how it's... I think I must have cut her hair too, obviously. See, painted the back with black. And it's kind of a fun little paint job there. Transforming Tila into Evil Lyn. Merry Christmas. Now, you could potentially even use these guys as Christmas ornaments. They are kind of bigger, but we've seen some big ornaments in the past too, so... Even these guys were so cool. What were these called again? Somebody tell me. Help me out here. I keep wanting to call them Backyard Legends, but that's not right. That was a different company. What are these guys called? I always forget what they are called. We even got this crazy looking Skeletor here. Yeah, I think I remember this Skeletor. I think I ended up switching stuff on him. I don't know what I did to customize him, but he's got some customizations to him. This He-Man, I painted his hair. I didn't like the super bright orange it was, so I painted it myself. And I think the head is from the battle armor to begin with anyway. I don't remember. I know I mixed parts with him too to get him the way I wanted to. Nope, not Doodles. You know, I got the Battle Cat. Actually, it's not Battle Cat. I have the purple one over here. Oh, no. I knocked over Rose. Loyal Subjects. There we go. Loyal Subjects. I just couldn't remember what they were called. It was driving me crazy. Yes. Loyal Subjects. That's what they are. All right. Bling bags. Yep. And I remember I got a few of them. I didn't get a ton of them. I sold most of them, but I did keep He-Man and Skeletor. But again, I forgot how these are customized. There's something I did to him, though, to customize them. Even his jaw moves. I think I might have bought the weapons separately for him. I don't know why. I don't remember. It's been so long. But I do remember his was the same way, too. I swapped out his weapons. I forget why. And then I did, like I said, paint his hair to look more like the classics color yellow. You know what? Did I also paint? I think I painted his armor too. I think his armor was silver, and I didn't like it silver. I think I might have painted his armor gray. It's kind of ringing a bell, but I don't remember. Maybe it's just the wrong color gray. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we got Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms. Oh, here's Merman. Here we go. Here's how he's supposed to look. I guess I already pulled the Merman out, didn't I? And we got this cool He-Man, too. For a long time, it's one of my favorite He-Mans. I loved he had the boot knife in his... This one doesn't have it, but the actual figure did. I already pulled out a trap jaw. I have a lot of twos of these figures because obviously if you have a bishop, they have to be two the same, and same with the knights and the rooks and everything else. And I think I had him a knight because he could jump over pieces. I think that's what it was, the thought behind it. And I think Ram Man was the rook because he's like a castle on his own. And I think I made this guy the bishop because he's so tall. So I think that's the way we did it for the good guys. You know what? I think he was also a rook. I think I only have one Ram Man. No, I have two Ram Man. I don't know what I did. I don't remember totally, but I do have the chessboard on my He-Man site that shows what pieces were which when I made it. All right. Anyway, let's check out your guys' blind. Check out your guys' comments. Mike Fee, I can't type anything anymore, or I can't type anymore. Laughing out loud, I totally understand. My types. You know what I hate? I hate when you're doing an online meeting and you have to type in front of someone, and they're watching you just mess up royally as you're typing away. My boss has learned that's my kryptonite, is my spelling. It is atrocious. And it's funny, he goes, all this time you do all these things, and now I know your weakness. I said, yes. It's funny, it used to be different people I'd find throughout the years that would type things for me. And they would be my typists, and I would, make deals with them. Hey, I'll help you. You type. Okay, and that'd work out really good. But in this case, I was stuck in a meeting having to type on the screen live, botching it up everywhere. All right, back to the original part of this video. He-Man being strung up by Hebro. That's what it looks like. It's a mini He-Man. So there he is, the Christmas ornament. Thank you, Hallmark. Very cool. I'm not going to go try to find Skeletor, even though it would be kind of cool. I type and spell correctly every time. Doctor prescribed exercise to keep my mind sharp after my brain injury from almost 30 years ago. Wow. You're gonna have to contact me on Facebook. Let me know what that medication you take, man. That sounds pretty impressive. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe. Good. Looking at some paint for customs. Eternium Minis, random packs, wave 1. Oh, the mini packs. Yeah, those were cool. The Super 7 muscle figures. I got a whole bunch of those. You know, I should do another video on those because I think I have them all now, even the She-Ra ones. I wish you a Merry He-Man Christmas. All right. Thanks, Dwight. And until next time, good journey. And Charles, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And if you guys didn't notice, Charles has also become a member as well. And I appreciate all the members. I was looking at the list of members, and it's getting a little longer than I expected. So I'm going to have a special members thing coming up real soon for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be a lot of fun. So just to warn everybody else, now's a good time to become a member. Once I start the special thing for the members, I'm not going to allow new members to be part of it at first. Let's see. Ace says, what was the Skeletor you put away? You had on the big head and the movable joints. Oh, that was the Loyal Subjects right here. Big head Skeletor. Look at his eyes. And it's cool too because even his mouth is articulated too. So this is actually a Loyal Subjects figure. And the boxes look something like this. So there you go. This is my Loyal Subjects Orco that I use to make my yuckers out of. Yuck. And you can see they got all kinds of fun figures. I mean, look at Fisto and Zodak. And then you got Stinkor. Then you have the super rare figures that no one ever gets. And if they do, they magically somehow get them. There's the Battle Armor one, which I think is what I stole for He-Man's head, as the Battle Armor head, and then painted it. I don't remember. And there's the Battle Armor Skeletor. Yep, they made a whole bunch of them. They even made the cats too. Wow! There it is. And I bought the cats, and I used them actually for my other He-Man minis that I have, because they fit better with those. Yeah, this is an amazing looking Orco. This is probably one of my favorite Orcos. He's just the right size for Origins. He's actually a better size for Origins than the Origins ones we got. So I do suggest if you can get a hold of this Orco from Loyal Subjects, this is a great one to use with your Origins figures. The stand's too short, but I sell stands, and you can also make your own stand pretty easily. And the little piece is actually replaceable. You can keep the star on the bottom. Just need a new pole in the middle. And it's like the perfect size, according to the cartoon, for Origins figures. So you can see what an Origins figure looks like next to him. And that's about the size Orco's supposed to be in the cartoon. So it's just amazing, that particular Orco. And I really don't like Orco normally, but I think this is a good representation of Orco from the cartoon. Let's see, Ace says, I think that's actually the best Orco I've seen. Yeah, he's a really good one. I mean, Classics is really cool too, and the Super 7 one they made for 5.5 is really cool too. There's 3 good Orcos I like, but this one is just the right size. Yep, you're right. Skeleton Ride, yes. Yeah, the Panther is cool. I actually got the Panther originally because I was going to make him into the cat version of Catra, but I eventually am using that other black cat. I eventually ended up using this cat instead for my Catra. So that's why I still have this extra one unopened because he was supposed to become Catra at one time. Just a little too small though. But it might be the right size Catra for Origins. So we'll see if they make a Catra on Origins. I may still use it. I think the saddle, is it stuck on? Nope. The saddle's removable. So that will work. I actually did use an Orco like this to make a custom. I actually have bought a few of them now. Because, and I made a Yuckers out of him. Yuckers. So... This loyal slugs are perfect size for Origin Snake Mountain. Yes, they are. All right. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this video. So good journey, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I wish I could use that D&D Panther. Yes. Very cool stuff. Yep, this would make a really cool... Yeah, this cat is pretty cool. Ah, ah. Yeah, like I said, one guy actually used it to make a cringer out of him. So I made him a cringer head for it, and that's how I got mine. Is we traded. He gave me one of these, and I gave him a cringer head in exchange. I think I got the better deal. And then I made my Catra cat out of it, and then I thought these are just too cool to pass up. So I ended up buying another one on Hasbro to make something else out of it. What's weird is it has this purple shine on the top of its legs and on the top of its back. It's kind of cool. You know, I can see that purple or not shining on there to give it that weird panther kind of look. So they kind of gave it a purple essence look to it, like a sheen on its. At first I thought I might have did it accidentally when I was trying to paint mine, but then I realized now this one I haven't even touched yet, and it has the same purplish. Thanks, Charles. Yes, please hit the like. It always helps. All right. Good journey, you guys. Until next time. I already said that. Good journey. I guess. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn my other light on. That's why it's so dark in here. All right. I still went our light off too. The one overhead. All right. Bye now. Until the next video.